All right, guys, as always, I'm here to help. In this video, my goal is to help you understand how to get started with weight training. What's the easiest way to make that happen, to build that habit, to do things properly, to not hurt yourself. And here's my advice, okay? Couple things. One, easiest, simplest, you can hire a coach, all right? Now, that's gonna be the most expensive option. You're gonna hire because you're getting somebody's time one-on-one. But you can also look into more semi-private training, which is there'll be 3 to 5 people, or I do small group training and there's 10 to 12 people typically. So now, even in that environment, I can still coach and I can still help, but it keeps people accountable, which is huge when you're starting out. It keeps people accountable, but it also allows somebody to be observing their movement. It lets me watch you move, so I can see if things are breaking down, and I might say, hey, you're good. That was enough. That you did plenty of reps. You're fine. Or maybe you're not going heavy enough. Maybe you're not challenging yourself. I can see all these things, and I can help you to keep injuries at bay. Okay, those are your first options. Number 2, you can join any gym, any local gym, right? If that's the choice you make, what I would tell people to do, stick to, don't try to do everything. Don't try to target your problem areas either. You can't. There's no point in doing that, okay? At the end of your training, if you still want to train those areas, feel free, but I'm going to tell you the best bang for your buck is going to be the big compound movements, okay? So if you choose a gym, let's say you went to Planet Fitness, all right? I've been in there, all right? If you use that, use the machines that are more compound movement. A compound is multiple joints moving. So think leg press. You're sitting there with your feet back, you're pushing that weight forward, right? Think of a row. You're reaching out and grabbing the handles and pulling it. So you're getting that elbow, shoulder, right? Think of pushing. You're holding handles, pressing up over your head. What else we got? Pushing, pulling. Typically there's about 5. I tell people stick with about 5 machines. That's plenty. 5 is plenty. What it does is, the reason why less is better, you're going to challenge yourself more. You're not going to worry about being burned out, right? So I see people go in and try to do 30 different exercises. I used to be one of those people. I had no idea in the beginning. I've learned a lot. And I've been at 15 years in the industry. But before I started training people, I was just a ding-dong. I didn't know what I was doing either. So less is going to be better because you actually challenge those movements. Shoot some 10 to 12 reps, but when you get finished, when you're finished your 3rd or 4th set, however many you do, you shouldn't be able to do too many more. There shouldn't be many more in the tank. If you could set up right away again and do another 20, then you did not use enough weight to actually challenge yourself, okay? But the reason I like sticking to those machines is because, especially if you're new, if you're brand new and you've never done a proper hinge pattern, proper squat, the number of people who've told me that squats kill their knees, and then I watch them squat and it's all their movement pattern. It's not the movement. That is not the problem. Deadlifts don't hurt your back. The way you do them hurts your back. It's nothing to do with the deadlift. The deadlift is, again, a functional human movement, picking things up off the ground. Squatting does not hurt your knees. The way you squat hurts your knees. Okay? You have to get that movement improved. That's going to help you. That's going to be the best thing, because you have to remember, long term, you're going to be doing these forever. Until you're no longer on this planet, you're going to be doing those movements. Okay? So that's your other option. Find a little local gym. Even, it doesn't have to be Planet Fitness. Local gym, there's one up the street from me that just has machines. You can still do free weights. But if you do, I would really, really, really set up a camera, video yourself, and watch. Critique how you do things. So it might be the least expensive way, but if you have no clue what you're doing, it takes a lot longer. All right? You can learn. You can, as long as you're willing to dedicate that time. But if you come in, or you could also, one other option is you can hire a coach for just a session to learn how to do the big movements. I've done that before. Just bring people in, beginner weight training session, and go over how to deadlift, and let them do a good set of 5, work up to a heavier set. How to do a proper squat, how to do a proper bench press, how to do a proper bent over row. If you do all those things and you learn them, the knowledge is going to stay with you forever. Now you know. Now you have the blueprint. All you have to do is do it, right? So that's what I would tell you. If you were starting out weight training, if it's in your budget, If it's not, I try to make it. Go find a place that you can go. It takes all the guesswork out. The workouts are done for you. There's accountability. There's camaraderie. It's absolutely an amazing thing. Okay, it's an amazing thing. Hope that helps out. And please shoot me a message, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Let me know how I can help you out.